I want to assume the alpha position. Well, in order to assume the alpha position, I have to gain control over his emotions. So, how do I do that? You can't calm down an individual that's out of calm.
Right.
You can't control the emotions on an individual that's got his emotions in control.
That's true.
But if you approach him here, now how do you feel?
A little intense.
Uncomfortable. That's because I'm inside his spatial privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I start to talk to him, I go to here. Now how do you feel?
Like the buddies.
Yeah, all of a sudden you relieve.
Mm-hmm.
I've set the alpha position. I've set it because I'm now in charge of his emotions. I made him feel uncomfortable. I've now got him feel comfortable. I want him to go over here to my car. I'm continuing to program. When I said, would you step over here, I didn't grab him like the filters on the TV do.
Yep.
I didn't grab him and try and push him.
Right.
I moved first with my hand dragging. There's no pressure on him. But he'll move because I moved first. Now if he gets suspicious about it,
Right.
and he decides he doesn't want to go, as we start to move, you see how his arm is? He now went tight from here down to there.
Mm-hmm.
He's pushing against my thumb and my palm.
Right.
Since he's pushing, I let that arm come back.
You want to do it the hard way, all right?
And now he's under apprehension. And he never knew that he was in a hostile situation.
That's right.
It's true.
1, raises awareness. 2, open it up, make us seem friendly. 3, initiate. 4, take control. It's all done very softly, very comfortably, and there's no difficulty. That's called verbal judo. Within that also, Necodem teaches adversarial psychology. And that if an individual grabs hold of my throat and he tightens up, I don't try to fight him off.
Right.
I help him hold. We're adversaries. We're predators. Once we become adversaries, we'll not do what the other guy wants us to do. And it's an involuntary reflex. You have no control over it. When he grabs here, if I close his hand on my throat, he'll throw me away. Because he's not going to go tight on my throat as I try to make him go tight on my throat.
So you pushed his hand even further towards you,
Yes.
and his
Grab my
react.
throat.
No, no, seriously, just it's okay. You need to feel it.
Ow!
But if,
No, it wasn't ow. But I was like, okay, I don't want it anyway. That's what it did. Yo, that's creepy. I said ow, because that was the only reaction I could think of.
but do you
It didn't
feel
hurt.
the-
It just
the-
made me.
yeah.
It made me release you. Like, it was weird.
All the
The first thing
techniques,
you want to do.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, ah.
true, but all the techniques, everything, the principles, they're simple.
Yeah,
They're so simple.
right.
People make it hard.
that's true.
And it really is. People make it hard, but it is so simple. Like
Yeah.
all the techniques, everything, and it does not have to be hard at all. You can do it very, lightly. With me, like I'll do normal techniques, but I modify my techniques. 9 times out of 10, the techniques that I do, that I personally do, are modified because I have to, because people are bigger than me.
Yeah.
And that's where I got the nickname from him, Baby Doll Hands, because my hands are so small. So he had to modify some of his techniques for me. So.
Now, I live so far up in the mountains
Oh Lord, here we go.
that when a police officer walks up to one of my students, if they're out in the car, police officer walks up and says, "Boy, got any ID?" Well, I look at him and say, "About what?"
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.